Welcome to Warriors Abyss. I am Rogue Dubs. Today's video is from a suggester, Deck of Somethings, a very kind community member here who says, "Hey Dubs, been enjoying your Warriors Abyss content. Also the Mandragora, which is not gone. It will be back. So far, the Bullet Run is a favorite and one that I've done myself. I thought, what about a Tornado Run? That could be interesting with the new characters. They now have all the elements. Keep up the great work. Appreciate that. So we are going to do the Tornado Run. There is indeed 5 characters with all 5 elements that use Tornado. I've got a really good idea of who we're going to use for it. And before we get into it, though, I want to remind everyone we are almost at 100 subscribers. Can't say enough about how much I appreciate the support. Would love to get there and beyond. So please take a look if you have a moment to subscribe. Really appreciate it. It's free. Also like the video if you don't mind. That helps me a lot as well. And let me know in the comments a suggestion that you'd like to see on the channel for Warriors Abyss, your favorite character, one that you had trouble with, one you want to see return that we did previously. Anything goes. That being said, let's take a look at what we got today. All right, so here he is. He's returning to the channel, one of my personal favorite characters, Motonori Mori. He gets charge of a symbol gauge when he acquires XP. He gets double wisdom emblems, which is really great. He gets a symbol gauge charge while he's healthy, but the big one for this is he doubles formation slot bonus effects, which will make those tornadoes hit even harder. So we're looking for Zushu, Zhangfei, Toyohisa Shimazu, Zhangliao, and Wei Yan. So those are the 5 with the 5 elements. We are going to get into it here and see how this goes. I am also using one of my Records of Sin that gives me extra rerolls. Just to help us find those different people. We'll be on Traversal level 2. Why not? Little extra challenge, never hurt anybody. Excited to get into this. I love Motonori Mori. I think this is a really cool idea. The one we really need to activate is the one that buffs Sweeping Cyclone, which I believe is Zushu. So to that end, I'm going to take Ice. Actually, we don't see them right away, then that's fine. Let's go for Dian Wei. He's away as well. And I'm going to actually look and see. Okay, so we need Might and 5 Vigor emblems to activate him. Okay. Let's then go for this so we can get some Vigor going. We could also find Toyohisa Shimazu in here for our first Cyclone, because he'll buff. Obviously, he buffs the attack itself, so we'll be looking for that. And here, I was just gonna say, would be really nice to see Yoshihiro Shimazu to get a double attack Vigor emblem. That's great. Here we can find Zhangliao, who also has Sleeping Cyclone. I'm going to go for that, and I am going to roll a little bit for him. I'm not going to go crazy with it, but I'm going to roll a little bit. These characters we're looking for are a little spread out, obviously by their emblems, but also their base skills that they give, the base emblems they have are also not very, they don't share really any, as I'm looking at it, other than Vigor. A couple of them have Vigor as well. We're going to roll a little, not too much. Not going to go too crazy with it. There he is. Perfect. Little patented streamer luck. So in here we can find Zhangfei. We can also find Toyohisa, right? Yeah. So let's go for that. Try to find those 2. I really like these ones where you try to get a specific skill going. I'm gonna take the Tears of Blood. I mean the Crystal Beads. I think that's gonna be worth it for this challenge, and I might use it right off the bat. I think the sooner we get this going, the more fun it will be. Finding a good formation will be ideal, though. Motonori Mori is just so cool. He's just such a cool character. His moveset is so fun. All the lasers, and bullets and stuff. Just a really, really fun character. Let's see. Let's keep going. Let's do a little bit of Charm. I think that's going to be nice to have. Get some summons cooldown, obviously. Reduction. Jahadun would buff Zushu and Zheng Liao, but not me. So maybe we don't do that. Alright, we're keeping an eye out for Toyohisa Shimazu. And let's see if we can get Zhang Fei to pop out. Very good. So we have 3 of the 5 already locked down. I'm going to move him here. Great. So Shimazu actually gives me 100% barrier damage now. That might be worth keeping in, to be honest. That might be what I end up doing. If I get a lot of wisdom, I might take Kobayakawa to lower defense. That would also be really strong. Kobayakawa, my son, my child, my little bouncing baby boy. Motonori Mori had like 7 kids or something. This is crazy. So we literally are only missing Zushu right now, which ironically is the one that actually buffs the Cyclone. So it'd be nice to find him soon, but I'm not going to complain too much with that luck. That's a lot of luck we just got. And I think having a lot of a symbol charge would be nice too. I think we will kind of try to focus on charm if we can, so we can assemble and get those nice cyclones going on screen for everybody. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, I'm just wondering what I'm really looking for here. I guess taking speed is correct. Let's go here. Now finding Zushu would be crazy. That would be actually crazy. His 3 is just so strong. Like this, it's as strong almost as a Mushu attack with how much area it covers, and it comes out pretty quickly. His 4, I mean, his charge 4. Kuni, who saved us in our run on Traversal level 6, which a video is coming for on that, of where when we actually beat it. I kind of like this. Let's take Yuan Shao. Get some charm working in there. So we're gonna look for, anything that has Zushu in it, which I believe would be Strength and Ice. I think he's Strength and Ice. We'll confirm that though. Haven't taken him a whole lot. I haven't used Sweeping Cyclone a lot, but decided to give it a try. Looks like it's really, really doing damage though. He's already almost down, yeah. Let's see what this looks like with all these tornadoes. That's really cool. Having them more bunched up will be ideal if we get there. Yeah, I do really good barrier damage already. Still don't have really any attack scaling, so that's why we weren't able to one-phase him. And we're also spread over a few elements, so... Once we get Zushu and get him active, it'll be even better. But this is about as good as it could go, I think. I think we were going to be able to instantly activate Zushu when we find him. I think he's going to already be active with his unique tactic, buffing the Cyclone. Yeah, we don't need either of these anymore. Normally I would love to have them. Look at the concealment. Slay. Okay, not terrible. Not the best, I'll say, but not horrible. Get a little healing synergy. Probably won't be relevant, but you never know. Could be nice to have. Let's go ahead and deploy the strategy. with the Mushu. Forgot what tree this was. It's a blank tree. Okay. Let's just confirm Zushu. Yeah, strength and ice. That's what I thought. I mean, I was pretty sure he was. I'm tempted to just take Zhang Jiao here. I think I will. I mean, having some speed might be nice. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Like our other stuff for Zhang Fei, we need a lot of Shu to activate that. Brave Generals. Do I have Master Gunner? Master Archer. Okay. That's okay. Like, the other stuff is not super relevant to activate. Like, Zhang Liao would be nice, but it won't actually buff me. Buffing Disorient would be good. Getting Ile returned. But, I mean, like, Dian Wei is not staying in the formation, so kind of irrelevant. Yeah, he's just a really great character, man. Like, a lot of his attacks feel like they're just Mushu attacks. With how effective they are at clearing areas and doing damage. It's more or less safe. Let's take some skill. Getting barrier damage will be nice. You know, you really want to have things like dominate when you get stuff like this. I think that's fine. I think I'm good with that. Okay. I don't really want to take... Like, raise speed 2 is all the way up at... Yeah, I think it's okay. I'm gonna go here. Would love to just get lucky and find Zushu. That would be great. I'll take the max health chance. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see how many tornadoes we can spawn on these people. Quite a few. That's pretty cool. I just love that laser so much. It's so cool. Maybe I'll roll a few times. Just see if I can get Zushu to pop out. Finish it up. I mean, we can work on trying to get Zhang Fei active. We just need a lot of Shu for that. That's a pretty good character right there, but that's okay. Getting a single element active may be the thing to do here. Besides, besides Slay, of course. We have Slay active already. Alright, so here we can get Zushu. And we'll probably roll until we see him. There aren't too many characters in Ice, so we'll probably be able to roll until we find him. Yes. We definitely need a little more skill. We're a little low on skill right now. I'm also taking, you know, decent damage when I get hit. It's not, you know... It's not a, you know, obscene pushover playing on this difficulty. Traversal 2. And I've not buffed this guy yet. He has no buffs, so... There he is. Perfect. Alright. That's, perfectly fine. Everything is fine. No reason to be upset and say streamer luck. It's all good. So we have all of the elemental... tornadoes now, which is really awesome. I'm thinking about getting a better formation. I think I will. I think having one that more accurately has them positioned will be great. Not that. That's kind of cool. Increase speed. I kind of like that. And then I'm going to take Liu Bei as well. I think we'll need to activate Yuan Shao now. Just so we can get more Tears of Blood to activate a better formation, because we want to get that formation slot bonus effect being doubled as soon as we can. Let's just see what Zushu's tornado is like, though. Pretty good. It's hard to aim it. It's hard to like put it in the right spot, I'll say that. But yeah, that's cool. They're all in a line. That's awesome. We should also try to find some strength so we can have them stay out for longer. I don't think that summon skill shots makes there be more of them. I don't recall seeing that before. I'll take the attack actions, please. So I'm looking for Zhang He here to activate Yuan Shao to get some Tears of Blood. I'm going pretty deep for it. A little too deep, I think. Let's save a little bit of our stuff. Alright. Can't find anything to activate Yuan Shao here. That's okay. I'll increase my speed. That'll be fun. Be super, super fast. Yes. Try to get our symbol gauge back before we fight the next boss. Let's apply the elements. Apply all the elements. Apply every element in the game, and then summon a tornado of that element. That is what I would like to do, please. Having the meteor shower is kind of a cool idea, too. But I think having the me having the bonus attack toward barriers with Yoshihiro Shimazu is a little bit better. So I'm going to keep that for now. We did use a lot of our... We ended up using our yeah, it's doing like 200 damage pretty much. More than that. I think it's doing like 400 damage. Yeah. Pretty neat. Just summoning them one at a time, getting the tornado out. And now you are in trouble because there's tornadoes all over you, bro. What are you gonna do about that? I mean, what can one do about tornadoes being all over their body? I never really experienced that myself, so I can't say, you know. I really can't say, but I imagine that it's a tough situation to be in. They just give us T-Bull. I think I'm going to take T-Caddy. Because we really want... Horse would have been good too. But I really want to find like a really strong formation. And then, like, at the end, you know, when we get to the boss rush, like, trying to just assemble and see if we can just beat them, like rip their barrier off and kill them with the tornadoes. That'd be really cool. We got some more Tears of Blood in this tree, so that's great. We're going to try to find 7,000 Tears of Blood so we can get buffs for the tornadoes. We'll summon them as often as we can. I think it's really, really cool. Now you got a decision to make. You can either step into the tornado, or you can approach the small, unassuming man with a literal Gatling gun attached to his arm that fires laser beams. Or you can just let us pass. But that doesn't seem to be in their repertoire of things they can do. They can either stand around and let me kill them, or they can try to attack. Or they wait for the unrepentant souls to gather them up. Like they're gathering for their stand-up meeting with their boss. He's telling them, all right, boys, this is it. Talking about this all quarter. It's time to charge. It's time to charge in. What did I say? Maybe? Yeah, I want more charm. I want more charm, and I want more strength for summon skill duration. That's what I want. What I really want. Yeah, tornado's really cool. Just leave it over there. Like finding, getting Zhang Liao active would be great. What do I need for him again? 2 more Wei and 2 more Brave General. We can probably do that. Because I have quite a few Brave Generals in this party. Give him 40% attack bonus. Yeah, let's take the summon skill duration 1. 10% increased duration. We can do better. Chuna. Sun Jian is interesting. I kind of want to take that. More a symbol gauge charge. I'm tempted to go here, but I'm not going to do it. We're close to 7,000 anyway. 7,000 being the limit for buying the max level formations in King's Cauldrons. On this traversal level, it ends up being like 8,400 at the higher traversal levels. We want reduced summon cooldown. This is funny. It's funny to summon the tornadoes more. That's what people want. It's what I want too. I mean, I matter too in this journey. Yes. Hit me in the back with your spear. See if I care. I've got a little, not a bullet, but a little tiny mechanized crossbow bolt with your name on it. We are having a bit of a damage issue. That will be resolved with a better formation at some point. I do love how he, like, goes secret agent mode at the end of his... Wow, I forgot how good his 5 is. His 5 on hyper attacks is insane. Yeah, that's amazing. Just fires like rockets, just straight up rockets. I see the progress. We're fine. We are making that easily. Okay. We want more strength. And I guess we can also go for... I mean, we can go for wind to see if we could get that active. Okay, skill is also good. Yeah, because it will let us get barrier damage too, which I want. The two... I'll take that. Slot bonus effects by 1.5 for 3 phases, so they're going to be even stronger now. Just see what it looks like. I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna let them just go and see how well they do. Doing pretty good. Let me do my 5 on. Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is without any kind of attack boost, really. We only have the one. Yeah, we have 50% attack bonus. Like, we're just kind of chilling right now. Having fun. Oops. Yep. Yep. And then we just special delivery, drop it right in there. Very good. Okay. I think there's no way we don't take Lubu. Like, no conceivable way at all. I mean, if I could get Japan's Greatest Warrior, that would give me 100% attack bonus, but I think we're way too far off for that. This is Sacrificial Gambit. We don't really need that. We only need one more fire for that, so we have time for that. We're gonna take Lubu. I think I won't put him in just because Shimazu is helping me more than enough with barrier damage. I'd like to find Kobayakawa. That would be the ideal, and then really focus on Wisdom. I can't. I don't want to reduce my Tears of Blood anymore. I'll take this. The slashing strikes, the beginning of charge attacks. I just love how they all get swept away by the cyclone, the infinite cyclones. Yeah, I just watched officers get absolutely swept up and destroyed in those tornadoes. It's very, very neat. It's going to get even better, too. I would say Suma Yi might be the best to find here. Suma Yi. Zhuge Liang. As always. I'll nearly always take Zhuge Liang. I think on stream I actually passed it on for the night for some reason. There's a good reason, I promise. Let's do that because it'll help him when he's stacking barriers. Toihisa Shimazu. So that's Liao has arrived. We could also do Cao Cao. I think we do that. Let's go here. Yeah, we're good. We're past the point of trying to activate Yuan Shao at this stage. We are on to other things. Looking for a better attack scaler. You know how dogs is and stuff. I'd probably take Motonori Mori or oh no, we're at the blank tree right now. We didn't go for the ice. Fortify during a symbol is too good. I'm taking it. Getting the attack bonus during a symbol is really great. That's how I like to play. I like to use the symbol gauge to my full advantage. Let's just see how the tornadoes do. Yeah, they're taking care of business. It's way better than I thought, too. Like, the fact that it really helps when you're not, like, you don't have, like, a ton of damage. Just having those tornadoes slowly ticking away. Yeah, we're doing, like, we're getting, like, 50 kills when we started up now. It's only the beginning. That's Suma Yi. I did say I would take him because he's strength and wisdom, so I will. All right. This is not though. No, I'm gonna hold on to take King's Cauldron until after Tamahami because I really want to guarantee that we get a great formation for the double formation slot bonus effects. I really want the Goma kills to be insane. Like that's what I'm building towards those being great. That's what it's all about. I'll take the Wisdom Emblem for now. We are kind of close to buffing Zushu's. Yeah, we only need 3 more ice to buff his Cyclone. We may take that. We may try to do that if we can. There's also a decent amount of like wisdom and strength in the ice bucket. Hold the challenge. Yeah, this is pretty good. I'm getting like really good progress from just the tornadoes. Very, very effective. Xu Huang is interesting. Maybe we go for ice here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because we're the closest to activating Zushu's to buffing his Cyclone. So might as well keep going for that. Let's see what Tamahami has. Known by many names in the Twitch chat or the YouTube chat. Tommy Bahama. The Frolicker. People say he looks like he's frolicking, which I do see. Our speed being up is very nice, as always. He's always kind of the point when you realize, like, hey, you know, this game is serious. You can't just do whatever you want. But we still do. Nobody tells us what to do. Except Ruinous Goma. He kind of, he has the power to tell us what to do, for sure. Let's, summon some tornadoes on him. He does not seem to feel very good about that. That was a very, very good amount of damage. We have all the elements active. Wind is not active yet. Yeah, probably won't be able to. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get the wind active. Be crazy if there was any hero that like gave you the choice to take a second treasure like one time per run. That'd be crazy. I was thinking like what if you could get like Art of War and T-Bowl. That would be awesome. I don't think we can get him here. Yeah, especially not with that. We got hit. Very close though. Just got to keep an eye on him. Make sure you're actually dodging his attacks. Getting a little spooky, but I'm not too worried with our tornadoes. Our powers combine type stuff. Oh boy. Nice. Alright. Got a good amount of Tears of Blood. That's nice. Nice to have, so we can buy some heroes too whenever we find one. Final treasure. I think red hair is correct. I think it's the best. I think it's the most fun, potentially. So we're going to definitely look for a King Cauldron as soon as we can in this phase. I'm going to take this because I want to get to, I think 8 is, yeah, 8 is summon skill duration 2. I'd like to get to that, at least that. Like, 16 charge is a lot to ask. But there just aren't that many charge characters. Like, if you, like, you would have to get Tadakatsu Honda and Shingen in the same run to find enough of them, I think. And the rest of them just, I mean, like, Ujiyasu Hojo is important. Those two are good. Honda and Shingen, as far as the emblems that they give go. But the rest of them, there's a lot of ice, some wind in there. It's just not like a super strong bucket as far as things that people look for. Unlike Charm and Wisdom, where there's just an absolute abundance of things to find that are worthwhile. It does not get old seeing those 5 different colored tornadoes on screen at once. That's really, really cool. What a fun challenge. This is why I always say, you know, if you've got something on your mind, or you got a character that you think would be really cool to see, or even just one you think is hard or whatever, don't hesitate to let me know, because some of the best stuff on this channel has come from what you guys have said. And that's what we want to do. You know, we want to have a community. We want to have, you know, do challenging things, but also things you guys want to see us do. More tornadoes. We need more tornadoes. Could use some more attack scaling for sure. Kobyakawa. I know I've said it many times, but that would be the icing on the proverbial cake, as it were. Guan Yu is quite good. There's Zhang He, finally. I think we take I think we take Guan Yu, because that'll do the summon skill duration thing I wanted to do. Great. And yeah, let's go for some ice. Let's try to activate Zushu's buff his Cyclone. We have reduced cooldown on 2, 4, and 6. I should have moved Shimazu somewhere else. It's okay though. You know, it's alright. Let's get everybody here in the middle. Everybody gather around, as we can tell you. It's tornado time. Get rotated. Get rotated. Yeah, having these bonus danger zones will also help us level up a little more, which will also help out, increase our, you know, the ease we'll have with winning. I'm not concerned at this point about if we're going to win or not. It's more about how satisfying the ending Goma fight will be. That's the goal. Because the tornado now stays out pretty good amount of time. There is somebody that gets double charm emblems. Forget who it is. That might be cool for this challenge too. Oops. Just throw more tornadoes at him. The response to any problem you have in your life is to throw more tornadoes at it. That's what I always say. That's how some of us feel in certain parts of the country. I'm sure. Just constantly dealing with tornadoes. He's coming out of the ground. I see him. I'm pointing at the screen. I'm doing the thing where you point at the screen, even though no one can see where I'm pointing. I want to see what this does. Yeah, we need some help with... We need some kind of scaling with barrier damage. Maybe. Not really. It's fine. It'll be fine. More than fine. Alright. Probably a wisdom would be the best thing to find. Or a charm. Yeah, damage to bears, I don't think we're gonna get to. Let's take the charm. That's pretty good. Alright, we're gonna go here. Hopefully get something that has good... I'm probably gonna prioritize slot bonus over attack. This gives everything a little bit. 30, 60, 40, 30. 20, 20, 30, 30. I think it's Azure Dragon. And then... like, we're not going to make it to... no, we're not going to make it to the final thing of that. Let's just grab... we can grab one of these. I'm going to take the Wisdom. And let's put on the Azure Dragon. And we will put the 60 here, because he's about to get buffed. He's about to get buffed as well. Yeah, and then... the wind is the element we have the least amount of support for right now, so Zhang Fei will go to the back. Besides that, attack by 50%. This is just attack by 50%. That's pretty good. I'm gonna do that instead of Shimazu to give us some flat attack. I think it's a little bit better than barrier attack right now. All right, we're gonna go for wind. I prefer not to, but if we can find vigor, that'd be great. We need one more ice. We're not gonna find ice in here. The only dual element person in wind is Yumiya, and she is wind and slay. So we are going to be able to get it because of that. That's great. So when you inflict any status ailment, inflicts freeze on nearby enemies. I feel like we have to try that. I think that's just too good. I mean, this is pretty crazy, though. The thing, too, with Azure Dragon, the formation is it conjures tornadoes, and I think it pulls them in, too. So this does even more tornadoes. Yeah, it makes even more tornadoes around me. This is like the ultimate tornado build. That is pretty awesome. We pulled that off. Well, I pulled that a little early, but it's okay. We'll get 2 kills. Yeah, just like that. They didn't want any more. They said, that's enough. You get your point. One more strength. One more... yeah, there we go. Perfect. So that buffs Zhang Fei. It also buffs Zhang Liao. So... and Toyohisa. So I think everyone is now... yeah. Everyone's buffed. Except for Wei Yan. And he needs who? 2 more Slay. 2 more Slay, and this is 3 more Shu. Okay. 2 Slay, 3 Shu. We have... I don't think there's any more Shu Wu. There's Guanping. Guanping satisfies both of those. We may get all of it. Forgot to put on Sima Yi. But I think, honestly, the flat attack bonus has been really good. Up to 98%. It also buffs the attack of Zushu and Toyohisa Shimazu. So I think what we've got, we might stick with. Fire into the crowd. Ah, I missed. Mistimed it. All good. Yeah, our attack is really, really strong now. I think when the tornadoes are buffed, they pull in enemies. Yeah, when they're actually buffed, they pull enemies into them. Yeah, that's really good. And then it lasts for a while too. Like, let's see what it looks like now when I summon it. Yeah. Not even doing anything. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not even attacking at all. We're gonna finish the mission without even attacking. Yep. I'd say that's pretty good. So skill, I mean a slay, that's great. We're close to activating, to buffing Wei Yan's tornado with that. We'd love it to be a shoe. I don't mean a Wei. So he's not actually active. We would need one more strategist to activate him. I know I said this is what I wanted, but I think I really like what we have with... yeah, I do like it too much. I'm not going to take that. Let's go ahead and take Zhu Huang here. Get Wei Yan boosted. We have two more chances to find Shu. Guan Ping. There's two Shu in there. Let's go for it. I think we got a couple rerolls left. I really don't want to do that. I'll take this. 50% Mushu charge gauge. See if we can charge our symbol here. We did not. Yeah, let's do shock duration, I guess. Maybe some Wind would have been... Maybe Wind would have been correct. If we're able to buff Zhang Fei, it would have been correct. But that's okay. Yeah, these specific summon skill challenges are really fun, especially if you use Mori or Hanbei Takanaka, because he has the same thing where he buffs the slot bonus effects. Thinking of like a Soaring Blade version of this where you do a slay angle. You get the formation that has the two 100% right up front, and you get Gan Ning, you get Xiao Yun up front. That'd be crazy. All right, there's some good stuff in here, obviously, but we are looking for Guan Ping is perfect. All right, I need one more Shu. In here, I think is only Zhuliang and Peng Tong. Let's go for it. Go big or go home, as they say. Zhuliang would be the ideal here, of course. Experience. Yes. Yeah, this is great. Like, I'm tempted to, every time we do one of these, to do Mori, because I just love him so much, but I think I'll probably swap back to Hanbei Takanaka if I get another suggestion like this. Because, I mean, they are the optimal person to use for these challenges. And it's just really, really fun. Yeah, to get the slot bonus effects and doubled. And then for their skills to be this strong, it's just really, really cool. Yeah. Yeah, look at all those guys get just smushed up in there and then destroyed. Wow. Bit of ear spam there with the Sin Spewer. Getting hit over and over again by the tornado particles. That's okay, though. He deserves it. He's a eldritch monster that spawns from the floor. It's pretty good. That buffs that activates Zhang Fei, right? It does not. What else does he want? Oh. Did I not get... I thought he only needed 2 Shu. Did I not get Guan Ping? I mean, did he not count? I thought he was at I thought he was at 8 before. Maybe I was wrong. He might have been at 7. Oh well, that's okay. We did almost everything. So count that as a win. And wind is our weakest element. So everything is correct. Let's see what these bosses have for us. I think it will be not very much, if I'm being frank. That is our weakest cyclone we just buffed. We just used. Do not be alarmed. Let's get Sushu out there. See how he looks. He summoned far away. Yeah, they're doing really good. Oops. That is alright. I can do it. It's like a hit again. He is doing some really, really tough attacks, I'll say that. We are seeing a bit of a drop-off in damage for sure. But definitely still manageable. Wish I had a Moose Shoot there, don't get me wrong, but that's okay. Kind of lost track of what I was doing. His second phase is actually easier because of that attack, because it's so easy to dodge. In some ways it's easier, I'll say. The throat grab is very scary. That attack he just did. So is that attack. Up he goes. He's jumping up in the air again. It's everyone's favorite when he leaps into the sky. This will be the most challenging part of the attempt, though, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We're good. Not going to have as hard of a time with Goma, I do not believe. Alright, let's see what Goma's got for us. It's just tough because we don't have any barrier damage effects right now. I do think Zushu is our best damage dealer, though. Oops. I'm having to stand still quite a bit as well. It's kind of a tough part of this, but maybe I'll just start quick summoning. I can actually quick summon constantly with Zhang Liao, I just realized. We will be doing that. Let's see how much damage we got. Yeah, our Mushu attack is very strong, so we should use our full Mushu on him when his barrier's down. I'll do that on second form Goma too, just because I'm a little bit spooked. Not like crazy, but we don't have a whole lot of healing right now. Got some. We're good. It looks wider than it is, that attack. Go ahead and just Mushu to stop him from moving back where he was going to move. I don't want him to move back there. Nice. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to shoot your laser across the arena. What of it? Yeah, that's nice. That looked really cool. That was very satisfying. Level 35, nice. Defeat the true form of Goma. I just hate dealing with the orbs. They're very annoying. Nice. That was silly. Always nice to get that curve in your run just right. Feels very good. Come on up. Wasn't ready for that. I think this is the least skill. This is the least speed I've had in a long time. Speed emblems, that is. Yep. It's alright, though. We will prevail. Yeah, definitely something we need to like work on as far as having some really good attack scaling, I think. If we're gonna do this again. Or a similar thing. Gotta keep that in mind. If you get 5 of one skill, you just gotta on higher traversal, especially. They really don't like messing around as much on higher traversals. Alright, got him below half. Do that one more time and we'll be all good. Break his barrier and then just do a full assemble Mushu on him. It is like very aesthetically nice doing these runs with the specific skills, but there is an added challenge to it. This is a new attack that I almost never get hit by, and I did not that time either. Great. A lot of stuff going on right now on the screen. I'm just gonna keep myself safe. That orb seems to, that ray seems to move a little faster that shoots out from his body on that attack. We're gonna need some more of his charging attacks. Very good. That'll help us charge our symbol gauge again. Okay. We're gonna make him show up where we want him to. Very nice. His barrier is not that low. I thought it was lower than it is. Good. Do not think we're gonna have an issue. As long as I don't get hit by additional enemy attacks. Okay, I kept my Mushu going, so we're going to be here for a second while that finishes up. It was a bit of a grilling battle, I won't lie to you, Emma. more grueling than normal. I think I could have probably gotten some better attack scaling from someone else, maybe doing Hanbei way better for this in the future because you can then get Mori, and Motonori Mori has 5% attack scaling, which is better than a lot of people. But yeah, anyway, I mean, 2.6 million battle power, pretty spread out emblem wise because we were going for a lot of different things, a lot of different directions. But this was really fun. Really enjoyed it. We're here at the end of the video. Just want to remind you guys, if you have not, to subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy this kind of stuff. And if you made it to the end, go ahead and give it a like as well. Would appreciate that. And let me know in the comments your suggestion. Would love to hear from you. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow.